Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Sam. Welcome to this video. So this is actually my first ever video on Araxxor since it's been released. If you somehow don't know what Araxxor is, it is the new solo slash duo boss in RuneScape, and it's like in the form of a spider. It's a massive spider, and it is absolutely insane. It's probably right now my favorite boss in the game. It's very, very tactical. It has a load of mechanics which we still haven't actually uncovered all of them, so it's still relatively hard as of now, but when we find out these mechanics it's going to be even easier. But the boss in general is amazing. Like, it is just really good fun. It's like brilliant graphics, even though I'm playing kind of like low detail, which I'll go on to in towards the end of the video. But it has like different paths you've got to go and choose. You've got to sort of like burn down the webs, and you can decide whatever path you want. There is one which is blocked off, and it does rotate like every week, so actually I don't know if it is every week. I don't actually know how long it does take to rotate, but I do know that always one path is blocked off, so you've sort of got to sort of make the most out of the ones that are open before they get blocked off as well. But yeah, you go down the paths, you do whatever. There's like an acid ramp which you need to sort of disintegrate with the acid from the spider. There's ones where you need to go into the light and dodge the hits and things like that, and it's just a really good boss. Like, it honestly is. It's like absolutely amazing. I just want to say, like, thank you to Jagex for making such a good boss, especially like Chris L. I think he was like one of the main guys behind this. It is my favorite boss. It's very, very good. It has some decent rewards as well, even though unfortunately I've actually not had anything. When I say anything, I've not had any of the actual rare drops from Araxxor. I've only just had the sort of normal drops. But the clip you can see right now is actually a really, really early clip, so I'm quite bad at it. I know I'm running around now when I know you've got to sort of stay still until the core hits you once and you move 1 or 2 squares and that's it. But this is actually one of my first ever kills, so I wanted to record it and make sure I got it. And I had no idea what I'm doing. You see that core, you're running around. It is like you'd expect to run around, like you just think in your head, yeah, I'm just going to run away from this. But the weird thing is, the best thing to do is literally to stay still, and it won't hit you unless you do start running around, and then if you stay still then it will get you. But as you can see there, I finally killed it. 13 minutes and 22 seconds. I can now kill it quite comfortably with about 9 minutes. I'd say I could kill it in even easier or even faster when it's got like no enragement, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, let's go for the loot. So the loot is actually pretty sweet. You just got to sort of search Araxxor like that. The body, it's actually Araxxor, because Araxxor is another spider which actually eats Araxxor. It's kind of weird, but that's what happens. But there we go for the loot. It's like, I don't know, the loot isn't too great. They will actually be updating it, but it's not too bad. You can get some like onyxes, which I've actually had a couple of times now. 2 uncut onyxes, which is insane. Like, they're actually about 2.5 mil right now, so just that one sort of drop is just like 5 mil right there. They're only like 2.5 mil each because of the new BTS. It requires you to have onyxes for something, so that's why they're going up so much. And I've actually had 12 in total now, so it's quite a lot of money just from them. 30 mil plus 32 mil just from the onyx, which is great. And of course, if you do get the stick, which of course you need the stick to actually make the weapon, then you can make so much more. So the way it works is, like, you need to get these sticks, and because there's 3 paths, there's 3 sticks, and depending on what path you take is what stick you can get. And once you've combined them all, so once you've taken all the different paths and got the sticks from that way, you can combine it into just a spider leg, I think it is. I think that's what it's called. I'm not actually too sure because I've not actually had it, but you can make the spider leg and you can sell it for loads. You most likely saw Araxxor Gaming get one, and he sold it for like 1.3 bill. It's not as much anymore, but it is still really, really good. I think they're about 800 mil right now, so even if you can get all of them, you're still going to be making insane bank. And I'd recommend anybody, if you can do Araxxor, just camp it. Don't go anywhere else. Don't worry about going QBD. Go to Araxxor, just completely no life it. You've just got to sort of get that one sort of spider leg, that one time where you get lucky, and you can make absolute bank. I mean, I say that when I haven't actually had anything, which is a bit unfortunate because I have actually killed a lot of them. I've got loads and loads of clips to show you of me actually killing Araxxor and just looting it. I've probably killed over 30 now, maybe in the region of like 40. I've just had absolutely nothing, and people have had like loads of drops and little kills. I've just been completely unlucky. I don't know what is going on, but I've not had any sort of cool drop. I mean, the only good drop I've got recently is a Triskelion fragment, which is literally the only sort of, I'd say, different drop than the normal loot. I've had the onyxes, I've had 12 of them in total, which is nice of course, but I've not had any stick pieces. I've not had anything like that, which is unfortunate because I have been trying to. It's not like I've not tried. I have really been killing this a lot ever since release, of course. I was at Jagex as well, by the way. You might have seen me actually stream on the RuneScape channel at some point, but I was at Jagex when this first came out, and actually for that first day, you know, whilst I was there, I couldn't actually kill it. I got very, very close. I actually got to Araxxor and I got it down to about 16k LP, but because it was so early on, I just didn't know what I was doing. You know, you have no idea. You're running away from that core thing when you're meant to be staying still. So now I can kill it very, very easily. Like I usually always have loads of food left over, and it's not a problem. It's only sort of towards the end with Araxxor, if you get comboed out, then that's when, you know, I would die. But I don't know, the majority of the time now it's all good, and I don't really struggle too much. But I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about this new boss? Do you like it? Maybe give it a rating out of 10. Personally, for me, I think it's absolutely amazing boss. I'm thinking in my head 10 out of 10, but there's probably still some little sort of bugs in the way, no pun intended, which might lower it down. But I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I think it is a top boss, and I really do enjoy it. Of course, I love the solo bosses as well, which makes it a higher rating for me. But yeah, 9 out of 10. I'm only going to make it like 9 out of 10 just because I haven't had a drop. If I had like some drops, I'd say 10 out of 10. But it is a very good boss. That's just me being a little bit biased there. But very fun boss. It's amazing. Loads of mechanics to do as well. It's not just a simple sort of click and wait or do some abilities. It is just a brilliant boss. And I wish I could play in high detail as well, because, you know, with the low detail there, it just doesn't look too great. I wish I could actually experience it in higher detail and have all the lighting effects and things like that, because I don't know, the low detail isn't too great. And well, it's just because my computer isn't too great. If you check out my videos from the start, you can see myself playing in high detail, and then as the videos have gone past, I've slowly sort of gone downhill, and I've slowly, you know, just went into low detail. And now, you know, I'm even thinking of going into fixed screen, but I don't think I'll go that far. But it's just gonna be low detail from now on, unfortunately. There's nothing I can really do. I am actually saving up for a new computer. I have about £300 saved right now, so it's still a way to go. I want to sort of get something in the region of about £750. But you know, once I do get a new computer, guys, I'll be able to make so many more videos. Like, videos right now is quite difficult for me to do just because my computer just can't handle it anymore, and it's just annoying because I want to make videos, I want to stream, but it's just slowing me down. And you know, when I do get a new computer, I want to be making some awesome guides in like HD, really make them look pretty, and just have, like, you know, just really good videos again, because I know recently, you know, the low detail might put people off, but you know, there's not really much I can do about that except from just sort of save up and try and get a new computer pretty much. And I will also be getting a new microphone too at some point, most likely after my new computer. I will be trying to get the Blue Yeti. I know most YouTubers have that, and it's a really good microphone, so when I get that, I will most likely sound a lot different, because it always tends to make your voice sound a lot different than, you know, just a regular headset. But that is something I want to get. It will be, you know, a lot clearer on the videos, and hopefully, again, it will just make the videos better in general, and more people enjoy them. But that's just a few goals I'm talking about. Like, there's other things as well, like a second monitor, but you know, it's a lot of things I need, but it's kind of going to be something in the future. When I go to uni is when I'll really be able to sort of start making an awesome PC setup, and you know, have all these awesome things just to make my life easier, because right now, playing on one monitor with a slow computer playing in low detail, it's just not good. And even recording in low detail here, I lag, and it's just weird. I don't like it. So yeah, hopefully I can get that soon. I don't know when, but whenever I do, obviously you'll notice it, because it'll be in HD again. I'll be able to, you know, just play in HD. It looks so much better than low detail, I will admit, but there we go for that. I don't want to go on for too long about my PC and things like that, because it's not good. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to throw it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.